race 14, the 85, 9-13. You can hear the hive of bumblebees off and rolling already as 40 riders strong roll into that first turn. Riders to be watching out for. Winner in Moto 1, Hayden Deegan, the 38, and also the 135 of Colin Allen. Couple of riders to be watching out for. Adler Cottle taking a second. Landon Peppard also on board the number 11, and looking at some third place finishes from Drew Adams, the number 300. We saw an outstanding performance out of it just a few moments ago. And also third place position for John Carver. It's the 53 machine opening up with the lead in this one. Agustin Berenici, I should say. He took a fourth place position finish in his division race. Opening up with a lead. Wow, is that Deegan launching that bad boy through that final rhythm section, that hard left-hand turn now into that final drive for the finish line region. And it looks like we got the new leader, and it is Danger Boy Deegan, Hayden Deegan out front in that number 2 spot. Austin Berenici. Then it's Casey Cochran, the 66 in third. Drew Adams in fourth aboard the 300. Nathan Abbott, the 334 in fifth. Landon Peppard is running in the number 6 spot aboard the 11. Thomas Wood, the 43 in seventh. Christian Merman in eighth place aboard the 19. The 928 at John Carver in ninth. And Colin Allen rounds out your top 10 aboard the 135. And start's been very critical here in the Supercross main events, and getting off to a good start is paying huge dividends for some of these guys. And obviously we'll talk to some of the guys that's done very well right now at the Yamaha podium as we head down with Wes Kane.
All right, come up here, Mr. Groves, number 15, finishing third. There you go. Wow, Chris Wheeler got a little smile in his face right now. About time we see you down here. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Cody Groves. I'm from Goldsboro, Maryland.
Tell me about your race.
I got off to about a 5th place start, and I passed Corey, but he got me back, and then I think Vinny even passed me, but I ended up getting him back. I thought I was going to get taken out like in every turn, so it was pretty nail-biting.
What do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Suzuki. I'd like to thank the whole South of the Border crew. They stepped up at Loretta's this year and to help me out, and I really appreciate that. I'd like to thank Matt Bisceglia. Half the gear I'm wearing is actually his old gear, so I thank him for that. And I'd like to thank my dad. This is one of the first races he's been to, not one of the first races, but one of the big races he's been to this year, and I thank him for that. And I'd like to thank JGR and Moose Racing, 100%. Well, I don't have very much talent doing this. Just the first time I've ever been up here at a national, so it's pretty cool.
All right, congratulations. High five, man. Good job. Give it up for this young man finishing third. All right, Corey Karsten, come on up here. We got the silver for you. Picking up in your dad's footsteps, collecting that Suzuki Contingency. You know your dad's the highest paid Suzuki, like Contingency, like $1 million plus. Like Suzuki has to borrow money from him so he can pay you. What do you think about that?
I don't believe that because he don't let me see any of that money.
Well, who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank RM Army at South of the Border, Scott Goggles, FMF, Sunstar, Suzuki, Bromley's, and Answer Gear.
Tell me about your race.
It was good. We were battling the whole entire time out there. I was able to get Cody and then Vincent, and then they started battling, so I was able to check out a little bit from them, and then I just rode strong for the last couple laps.
Congratulations out there, guys. Give it up. Corey Karsten making it happen. Good job out there. Now, where's Tristan Lewis? Come on up here, bud. We got the gold medal for you. Mike Burkeen from the AMA. Don't fall off the podium, Mike. Well, there's your #1 plate. You guys been working hard at this for a long time. Tristan Lewis, your champ. Give it up. Got to be pumped, man. Tell me about your race.
I got off to a good start. I was behind Fegert for like the first lap and got around him and put a nice gap in and just rode my own race.
Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, the man up above for keeping me safe, my whole family, my girlfriend, and Colleen and Brian at MTF. I wouldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for them. And 100% Answer, Suzuki. It's been a long time coming to get up here, and it's a good way to end off the year. I'd like to, and FMF, factory connection for getting me dialed, the countless hours of testing, and it's paying off now.
Congratulations out there. There's your champ, Tristan Lewis. You get the bubbly. Open that cap up, pour it on your pops, because he's been working hard to get you guys up here, man. Tristan Lewis, guys. Take it away, Rodney.
All right, thanks a lot, Wes Kane. We take it away as Hayden Deegan does just exactly the same thing. Only about 5 seconds, though. Hayden Deegan out front of Casey Cochran. Augustin Berenici in that number 3 spot. It's Drew Adams, Landon Peppered rounding out the top 5 after 4 laps of racing complete. Colin Allen in the number 6 spot. Thomas Wood in 7th. Nathan Abbott in 8th. 9th place, John Carver rounding out the top 10. Christian Merman. And as far as laps in this one go, this is a 7-lap race, so 5 laps down on this one. We got 2 laps to go for your leader checking in with us. And there is, behind a couple lap riders, the 66 of Casey Cochran now, turning pretty much identical lap times to Hayden Deegan. Hayden doesn't necessarily need to ride with that sense of urgency and knock down those fast lap times or faster lap times right now, as he hasn't been pressured for a while. That's interesting to watch these kids. They ride according to pressure and try to save themselves and machine a whole lot. Now, you'll see that one every once in a while that likes to just totally demolish the field and will ride with full intensity from the drop of the gate. And then those are others that know how to control the situation. Some are thinkers, some are just pure out physical about it, but whatever the case may be, Hayden Deegan's got a huge lead, or a lead starting, a huge one starting to open up. 5 seconds on this Supercross track is big as we head into the Thor last lap now. Casey Cochran, Drew Adams now up to the number 3 spot. Peppered in 4th, Colin Allen in 5th. Adams we saw take a win a little while ago, so he took a gold medal in an earlier battle. And a silver, or excuse me, a bronze here in the 85 9-13 will have to be one that he's quite proud of, especially behind the likes of Cochran and Deegan. 135, Colin Allen in the number 5 spot. Actually make that the number 4 spot as he got around Pepper. Pepper drops the number 5 position. I thought Pepper was already through, but I guess not. A little further back than what I realized. There's your leader in the front stretch, leaving the front stretch now. And there is the 66 of Cochran. Still about that 4 or 5 seconds back behind. Drew Adams still in the number 3 spot. Colin Allen, Landon Peppered still running into 4 and 5 positions. Don't forget golf cart parade tonight, Toys for Tots. We want to make that a memorable experience, not only for yourself, but for some wonderful kids in this community through our Toys for Tots program. Golf cart parade contest coming up at 6 o'clock. Moto Playground Sidewinder Smackdown at 7 o'clock tonight. And we are working to get as far, if not all the way through this Supercross program. Our hopes are to do exactly that and start out fresh tomorrow morning with motocross practice. So if everybody plays accordingly and gets out, gets in and off the